Struggling with the idea of downsizing because you love your home? You're not alone. Downsizing is one of the most challenging parts of any life transition because it's not just a matter of moving into a smaller space. The good news is that emotional attachment to a home is a very common experience, and there are ways to work through it. Hello, I'm Robert C. Baker, and in this video we're going to unpack why downsizing is so emotional, how to work through your feelings, and how you can make this transition in a way that honors both the past and the future. Now be sure to stay tuned because in the video I'm going to offer you a free gift. Let's take a look at why downsizing can feel so hard. First, we have a strong connection to our home. When we think of home, it's so much more than a physical structure. It's a place where we share experiences and develop memories. Every room becomes a page in the story of our lives, filled with little moments that carry a lifetime of meaning. The kitchen, for example, might be where you spent hours cooking meals for your family or teaching your kids how to make your favorite recipe. The living room could be where you watch them take their first steps, or where you've celebrated birthdays, graduations, holidays, and anniversaries. And maybe that hallway has been marked with pencil lines, charting your kids' growth over the years. If your home has been in the family for generations, those memories extend beyond your own life. They may reach back to your parents, grandparents, or even great-grandparents. This connection creates a powerful bond. In a way, when you downsize, you aren't just saying goodbye to a place, you're saying goodbye to pieces of your own history, and that's why moving isn't always about logistics, it's also about emotions. The first step in the downsizing transition is giving yourself permission to feel whatever comes up. This is a big change, and so it's normal to feel sad, anxious, or even a little guilty about moving on. You might have moments where you question your decision or even feel like you're betraying those memories by leaving. But I want to emphasize that these emotions are completely valid. Too often we brush our feelings aside because we think they're inconvenient or unhelpful, but suppressing them only makes the process more difficult. So be kind and patient with yourself. Take a moment to recognize how you feel. Allow yourself to experience it fully. If journaling helps, write down your thoughts, and if talking helps, find a friend or family member who understands and can listen. Honoring your emotions is essential because it allows you to move forward with a sense of closure rather than regret. You know, there are effective ways to bring some comfort to the downsizing process. One way is to create a keepsake. It could be a scrapbook, photo album, or even a piece of art, something tangible that holds your memories and reminds you of the place you're leaving behind. Creating a photo album is a wonderful way to capture the essence of each room. Go room by room taking pictures of meaningful spaces. Snap a photo of the kitchen where you hosted family dinners, the cozy corner by the window where you enjoyed your morning coffee, or the fireplace where everyone gathered during the holidays. Try to remember not just the big events, but also the small, quiet moments that made your house feel like home. If you're into video, you can record a home walkthrough. If you're not comfortable with recording yourself, ask a younger family member, friend, or neighbor to do it for you. Narrate your favorite memories as you move room for room. This will allow you to capture not just the look of your home, but also the emotions and stories tied to each space. Imagine you and your family members being able to watch this video years down the road and hear you talking about these moments. It's a powerful way to keep those memories alive. Or if you're looking for something physical to take with you, consider a small memento from the house, a door handle, a light fixture, a piece of wallpaper, or even a small section of the door frame where you mark your kids' heights. These little things can serve as physical reminders of the home you love. Just make sure that before you put your home on the market to sell, that anything you've taken from the physical structure has been replaced or repaired. Another thing you can do is focus on the positive. Not what you're losing, but what you're gaining in your downsizing journey. When we're in the middle of such a big emotional transition, it's easy to forget about the positives, but downsizing also brings some truly wonderful benefits. Think about what you're going to receive: a simpler, more manageable lifestyle, fewer expenses, and perhaps a home that's better suited to your needs. Imagine a life where you don't have to keep up with the maintenance of a larger house or yard, or don't have to pay higher property taxes or utility bills. This isn't about giving up, it's about lightening the load. Without the worry or upkeep, you might find you have more time for hobbies, travel, family, or even just enjoying a slower pace. Another positive aspect of downsizing is that it often encourages us to declutter. Moving into a smaller space forces us to let go of things we don't need and keep only the items that really matter. It can be surprisingly liberating to clear out what no longer serves you. You're left with just the essentials, the things that bring you joy and add value to your life. You could even think of downsizing as a new beginning. It's a chance to focus on creating a home that reflects who you are today rather than who you were in the past. Maybe this means moving closer to family, finding a vibrant community to enjoy your retirement, or choosing a place with amenities you've always wanted. Downsizing gives you the opportunity to reimagine what home looks like for this next chapter. Another meaningful way to say goodbye to your home is by involving your family in the transition. If your children grew up in the house, or if other family members share memories there, give everyone a chance to say goodbye in their own way. Plan a family day to reminisce, go through old photos, or even pack things up together. Ask your families to share their favorite memories of the house and listen to the different perspectives that everyone brings. This process can be incredibly healing. Not only does it allow you to honor the home together, but it also strengthens your family bond as you go through this transition side by side. Encourage each family member to pick something from the home to take with them. It doesn't have to be anything big, just a small item that holds personal meaning. When everyone has a piece of the home to carry with them, it makes the process feel a bit less like leaving something behind and more like taking it along with you. Still, another powerful step in this journey is redefining what home means. Many of us associate home with a particular place, but when we step back, we realize that home isn't defined by walls or a specific address. Rather, it's defined by love, comfort, and connection. Start to think about what makes you feel at home. Is it your daily routines, your favorite belongings, the photos of family and friends on the walls? As you make the transition, keep these elements in mind so you can recreate that same sense of home wherever you go. That favorite family photo or collage, take it with you to your new home. Grandma's dresser, envision where you'll put it into your new space. Downsizing doesn't mean getting rid of everything, it just means reimagining what you choose to keep in a new setting. Downsizing can feel more empowering when you approach it as a chance to build a home that truly reflects your current life and values. Once you make this shift, you'll start to see your new space not as a replacement, but as an evolution of what home means to you. As you downsize, having the right support can make all the difference. Working with a real estate professional who understands not only the practical side of selling a home and perhaps buying another, but also the emotional side can be a huge comfort. You want someone who takes the time to listen, empathizes with your situation, and understands the unique challenges of downsizing. As many of my clients know, I've had to work through many of these issues as a son and primary caregiver for my mom. There's so much to handle, so much to take care of. It's impossible to do it alone. That's why, in addition to caring family members and friends, you need to have professionals who know and understand what you're going through as you transition. The right real estate agent will help you to navigate the process with empathy, offering advice that aligns with your needs and values. They'll help you to balance the emotional aspects of the decision with the practical steps needed to make it successful. Working with someone who truly cares about your well-being can turn this challenging process into a positive, meaningful journey. And we shouldn't overlook the importance of planning. Downsizing can be an emotional process, but planning ahead can be a powerful way to reduce anxiety and gain a much-needed sense of control. Thoughtful planning helps manage the uncertainty of this life change, giving you a clear path forward. Planning can help you by breaking down tasks, helping you to divide bigger projects into smaller, manageable steps. This approach can make the entire process feel much less daunting. Planning can also clear mental space. When you don't have a plan, you're constantly juggling thoughts of what needs to be done. That mental energy could be better spent on positive thoughts and positive actions. Planning could also help prioritize what really matters. With so many decisions involved in downsizing, planning helps you to focus on what's most important, giving you direction and clarity. Consider using a planner to stay organized and grounded during the process. Make a list of things that need to be done. Use a calendar to give yourself time to complete those tasks so that you don't feel overwhelmed. And when those tasks are completed, check them off and celebrate a little. You can feel proud that you're making progress on your downsizing journey. And here's an important tip, one we've only discussed briefly. Be gentle with yourself. It's easy to get caught up in the stress of downsizing, but expressing self-love and self-care can make this process smoother and more meaningful. Be mindful of your mental health during the transition. By being gentle with yourself, you can reduce feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness, which are common when letting go of a long-time home. Being gentle with yourself encourages feelings of optimism and curiosity about what lies ahead. When we are not gentle with ourselves, when we expect too much too soon, when we get frustrated with ourselves because things aren't going as planned or exactly how we had hoped, we can get emotionally down. Ultimately, feeling down can slow down or even stall our journey. Instead, practice self-compassion. Truly love yourself and be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Self-compassion can activate the body's rest and digest system, helping you to calm your mind and body. And this can reduce stress hormones and allow you to feel better, sleep better, and think better. Downsizing isn't just about reducing space, it's also about opening yourself up to new possibilities. With a gentle approach, you can create a meaningful path forward. As you start to settle into this new chapter, remind yourself that change can bring new joy and fulfillment. Your memories and experiences aren't left behind, they come with you. Moving into a new space can be a way to begin fresh, while still holding on to everything you loved about your old home. Transitioning to a new home opens you up to new possibilities, new friends and neighbors, new traditions, and a host of new memories. The past is extremely valuable, but so too is the present and future. Take time to make your new space yours. Decorate in a way that feels meaningful. Create new routines and invite friends and family to visit. By embracing the potential of this new chapter, you're honoring your past and looking forward to everything yet to come. Downsizing isn't easy, and it's okay to feel attached to your home, but remember, this isn't about letting go of your memories, it's about bringing them along as you move forward. Downsizing can be a beautiful journey of honoring your past and embracing a bright future. Remember, wherever you go, your true home is always with you. About that free gift, click on the link below to get my free 10-point guide to downsizing. Want more tips on your downsizing journey? Watch this video next.